Mack.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mackinthemorning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mackinthemorning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get it back, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10. We be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking back Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show. Wake up, goddammit. Y'all know what time it is, man. Mack in the morning on Memorial Day, Mackin Money Monday. You know what I'm saying? We here kicking it, and I'm here with my dog, my bro, big entrepreneur shit, Boo Jackson.
What's going on, baby?
Man, we coolin', man. Another day. How you doing, bro?
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Rise and grind, baby.
Yes, sir. Glad you was able to get up and make it here. You always keep your word and pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah, that's all you got. Word is your bond,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Boo, you going crazy as usual. It's been almost 2 years since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been about,
you know what I'm saying? So
you've
you've made a lot more accomplishments. Yeah. I see some shops has opened up. Man, I seen you on the red carpet with some stars. You know what I'm saying? At the Michael premiere, I'm definitely gonna bring that up. But yeah, Boo, what's been going on, Brody? Crack wings, K-Town crack.
Man, since the last time I came on here, 2 years, a lot has obviously happened in 2 years for me, for the better. So definitely thankful for that. One of the most important things that I feel like over in the 2 years for me, out of all the accomplishments that I really stand on, is the fact that I was able to retire my mother. You know what I mean? That's probably the biggest accomplishment for me in these past years. It's something that I've always dreamed of doing. And you know, it feels good to be able to wake up and know that, you know, that your grind was able to, you know, get your mother off that plantation of working every day. So, you know, that's one of the things that I'm definitely grateful for.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 years.
Right.
Outside of that, you know, I opened up a restaurant over in Greece.
Yeah.
That was pretty left field, but ended up happening. It's been in the works for some time. Long story short about it, I had played for a team over there. The owners over there, we stayed in communication, shipped them some product, which the K-Town crack. They loved it. Start putting them in their stores, grocery stores out there, then their restaurants out there, and the people kind of just took heed of it, and it became a thing over that way. So now we're on one of them. We should have 2 more open by the end of 26.
Damn it, man.
So you ever in Greece, holla at me.
Good God.
Wake up, goddammit.
That's major though, boo, because, I mean, you went over and played, but out of all people, they hit you up and like, hey, let's make this happen. So they see what you got going on, period.
Yeah, they were seeing motion for the most part. And like I said, you know, the gentleman, Andre, he reached out and said, hey, look, I see what you got going on. You know, can you ship me some product? So I called my warehousing, and of course they shipped it out there, and the rest is history. The rest is history.
Hell yeah. So how, that's got to be different to maintain something like that. Or I'm sure you got a good crew out there.
Yeah.
But how is it maintaining something that far away?
Basically how we worked it out is on more so a franchise situation. So of course there's rules and regulations that you got to follow if you want to be part of the brand. So I go out there myself periodically a couple times throughout the year just to go check in and make sure, you know, you ain't serving, I don't know, pizza. This ain't that concept, right? So
right.
Typically they follow rules. Out in Greece, so I just try to just stay up on them. I have some PR people that look basically look into it on a regular to make sure all the things are still regulated and everything is running smooth.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. So like how many numbers is this? How many?
So there's one out there. So there'll be a total of 3.
Okay.
Out in Greece. By the end of this year, they're building 2 more now because the first one has done really well. Yeah. So I'm excited to see, you know, how that go. I know they're in the talking with the airport out in Athens to potentially get it in there. So that's one of the things I got my fingers crossed because that could be major too as well.
Man, give this nigga some applause, man. This nigga going crazy, man. Give this nigga some applause, man.
So yeah, that's pretty cool to be able to go, you know, fly potentially international and see your product in other places. I have had people reach out to me that went on vacation and actually sent me a picture of a chicken sandwich while they was over in Greece. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see that. So I was just like, oh wow, that's super dope.
That's major, boo. We proud of you, bro. That's what's up.
I appreciate it, man. Trial and error, man, but it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Good God. So, like, yeah, how'd you end up on that red carpet?
So the red carpet, I don't know, a lot of people, I don't know if they know or not, but my first cousin, basically, Antoine Fuqua, is my relative. So we grew up together. He lived with us growing up, man, and so we got a real tight bond. One of my degrees is theater arts, and hence of him. Because I kind of always followed his journey, and when I was playing in LA, I kind of he was one of my mentors where I follow him around and go to meetings with, you know, your Snoop Dogg's, your Dr. Dre's, and all these people, Denzel Washington. So it was pretty cool to have a bird's eye view of kind of what's going on behind the scenes.
For sure.
So pretty much for all his movies, I always, you know, we talk on a regular. So he's like, yo, cuz, come on out, you know, come check it out. So he had I had just got back in the country, and he had shot me a text and said, hey, man, look, you know, if you back, come on through to the premiere. So it was one of them things. I'm a big Mike fan.
Yeah.
So I had to pull up on that, man. And when I tell you, that was an experience.
I'll say
That was definitely an experience that goes down in the histories of experiences for me. And I've seen some things I would like to say.
right already beforehand.
Yeah. So that was definitely cool. And of course, he laid out the red carpet, man. So kudos to Antoine, because he's lead by example. He's making major moves. He has some stuff behind the scenes. He's actually out. He's overseas now shooting Hannibal. It's about to be coming to theaters with Denzel Washington. So man, he got a lot of things in the work, man. So it's always good to have somebody like that in your corner that continue to help you push.
I know that's right.
Keep me thriving for my goals and stuff, man.
I know that's right.
It could be done. If I see it with him, man, it could be done.
You spoke on, talked about your mom earlier. How important is it that family keeps you grounded through all these transitions?
That's all you got, right? It's family, right?
Yeah.
So, family for me is huge because I got a pretty large family. The majority of my family's in Pittsburgh and Detroit. So, they always stay on my line, make sure that I'm staying locked in and focused, even on the bad days, right? Because every day ain't good. I don't just wake up and be like, oh man, there's a lot of things going behind the scenes that you need a strong support system, and my family is definitely that. So shout out to them for just giving me that grind, that knowledge of you can get this done, keep moving, even when I'm thinking about, hey, is this worth it or whatever. So I'm definitely grateful to have that on my side. And then my family, if anybody knows me, I met my mom. She's just straight shooters. Like they don't tell me typically what I want to hear. So that's always a good thing.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Yeah, it's the best thing.
That's
we can't be told always what we want to hear.
Yeah. No, you're right.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no, you
know what I'm saying?
For sure. And we got some blood family members on my side.
Man, them the best ones to have. I'm trying to tell you. Do it be any pressure to be in the face of your business and what's going on?
Nah, man. I guess that's the competitive spirit in me. Just being an ex-athlete and always knowing. I mean, I've got booed. I've got mail sent to me that probably, wasn't the best sounding situation. But hey, look, I didn't go in the game to miss shots or point shave or any of that. I'm just competing just like everybody else. So, I'm cool to be able to take that last second shot and miss,
right?
Because I know that next shot I can make.
That's right.
Right? So making that shot versus missing the shot is a whole total experience. So I'm here. I'm a straight shooter, so I'm here to make shots at the end of the day. So I'm cool with the naysayers and whoever say, hey, look, this, even with the Spice Company, which
part of the play.
Yeah, hey man, it's part of the play. I ain't gonna hit every shot, but I'm gonna put them up.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna get them up.
Motherfucker gonna put them up.
I'm gonna put them up, man. I'm gonna put them up.
Yeah. What's up, Eastwood? Miguel, what's going on? Scout,
Boy,
Listen, what's going on? Everybody put some salutes and black hearts for my guy Boo Jackson in the comments right now. We're here on Memorial Day. I see you got that Studio X gear on. Yeah. What's that all about today?
Today actually it's funny when you had told me about it. I had got a alert on my phone, and today is it would have been 16 years for Studio X, and a lot of people out there obviously know Studio X. I feel like that was the ground of, my business startup of, AI started that when I was about 27 years old or something like that. So I jumped in head first, not knowing much about the business, but obviously just knowing from the business aspect of the basics of it. It was a lot of learning experience. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't be here today, but it definitely set the tone to where I am today. So I always pay homage to, I don't forget where I kind of came from, right? And Studio X, even with the crack wings and all the other, the good, the bad, all of it. It just based in the relationships that I gained from Studio X, man. It's always got a place in my heart. So I always rock the X, anytime I can.
Yeah. So through this journey, through this mission, have you ever had anybody, people, group of people, single people, try to take credit for what you've done or maybe something you've created, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I'm in my lab by myself, that people gonna say, hey, I came up with this idea, bro. Like, numbers don't lie, right?
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie, A, and then B, everything is public record.
Yeah.
So, everybody got smartphones. It's easy to tap in and see who's actually the person behind any of my brands, any of my companies, these startups. And up to this point, I've only had one partner in anything I've done, and that's my mother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always carry her on that journey. And of course, there's people that that have came and seen a vision and work, help work. But as far as creating, a brand, that's one thing that I take pride in, is me creating the brand. Ain't nobody, put in the hours that I put in any of my brands out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if they say they do, I just need my back pay.
That's right.
I need my back pay, man. So all right, you can pay these taxes, you can do all this stuff.
Since you did that.
I mean, there's you got to pay the piper, right? You can say, hey, this, that. No. When Uncle Sam come knocking, hey, you made extra. Where's all the owners at?
Yeah.
Shit, where's all these owners at, bro? I need that check.
And I done seen it before, boo. People do entrepreneurs like that. I've been done like that. I've been seeing people try to do you like that. And I tell them niggas, well, if you did that, why you ain't made another one?
Yeah, exactly.
Why you ain't made another one, nigga?
Hey,
why am I still going, and why is you still crying about some old shit?
Yeah, nah, that's why I don't even, man. I don't pay no attention to that, man. I've had people, own Studio X. I mean, that's just part.
Yeah.
Which for me is cool, because it's like, obviously I created something that
motherfucker wanted to take credit for.
Yeah. So I take that as actual pride. You know what I mean? If I made something that was corny and people wouldn't be talking about it. You wouldn't be like, oh, that's mine. You ain't gonna claim nothing that ain't. You ain't gonna claim something that ain't. You don't think is hot.
You just taught me something.
Yeah, you just
you just taught me something, bro. You just taught me something.
Yeah,
because I get mad.
Yeah,
but the way you just worded it and made it. I love that theory.
Yeah, that's the theory. And then the thing about it too is, I mean, if you look in my computers, you look in, my safe is, I got over 100 business plans. I could show you 100 business plans. I could show you 100, literally over 100. So my wheels, there's things that I've created. A lot of these brands have been created before I even touch surface in different places. So this ain't just an overnight. These things ain't an overnight. These are something. It's timing with everything, right?
Yeah.
So I can launch something and then it might not launch today. It might launch in 2030.
Right.
It's just a timing.
The seed is planted.
It's the seed is planted. So I plant these seeds. Acorn turns into what? An oak tree.
That's right.
So at the end of the day,
God.
that's
boy dropping gems, y'all.
That's what
I hope y'all listening.
That's the time I'm on, man. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So like I want to get into some artistry. I know do you peep any of the music that's going around?
Oh yeah, man. The music, yours, harder. I mean, there's so many people out there right now.
Yeah.
For Knoxville, and it's a great sight to see, to be able to get on these social media outlets and run across a lot of these cats, man, that I've actually been seeing even in the Studio X days,
right?
And knowing because there's talent out in this area, man. And so for me, especially when I'm out of town, I love to rep and say,
This where I'm from.
Yeah, it's
This what we
Tennessee, and it's Knoxville, right? So they're like, oh, so you in Nashville? No, Knoxville. So you in Memphis? No, Knoxville.
Next to the
Like,
Falls.
Oh, okay, okay. But now they understand, they know about Knoxville. So, and I got to pay homage to, you know, the Macks and the Mackinthemornings and you know, a lot of the,
Shout
you
out
know,
to
the harder ways, and a lot of the cats that's putting in some real live work, and they product is showing.
Speaking on that, do you think the artists and the entrepreneurs collaborate enough?
No, but I think that it's gotten better in a way. But even for myself, I'm always the one that's like, you know, we better in numbers, right? You know, it's better in numbers. The more that the minute we figure out, like, hey, you look, you know, your artists, your entrepreneurs, we all chasing a dream, right? We all grinding, we all, you know, putting in that 24 hours, you know, 365 to be the best version of ourselves and our product. So, you know, just teaming up, man, I feel like that'll be a great solution to just, you know, expanding each and every one of us, our brands throughout, you know, Tennessee, the United States, even Europe in my aspect, or overseas. You know, it's, you know, it just don't start here. It starts in your back door, but then you can expand from that point.
The reason why I say that you got a real talented, dope artist around you at all times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My brother.
Can we get a K-Town crack jingle from him?
Yeah, that, you know, and that's, you know, my little bro, you know, shout out to Prince Trail, because he's definitely and that dude, you know, he's always around me, you know, he's at the house, and then it's so wild because I can hear him, you know, blowing through the damn walls, because he's, you know, he's singing. And all I do, you know, and being an entrepreneur and being able to see the passion, you know, of somebody that eats, sleep, and breathe music, that goes to show me that, you know, that's something that could be special. And it's always, and my job, I feel like, for somebody like for him, is to continue to make sure he believes that he can do it, because all it is pretty much confident and work. You gotta have a work ethic, man. It's repetition. It's one thing about me. I feel like I can't let nobody outwork me, right?
Right.
I feel like I don't work enough. You know, I eat, sleep, and breathe what I do. You know, my mom's always told me, like, don't start nothing you can't finish, and that's just what I do. If I start it, I best believe I'm a finish it. Yeah, and it's just my mindset. And repetitions, man. Anything you do a lot of, you eventually gonna get good at.
You're eventually gonna get good.
Yeah.
Practice,
So
yeah. We talking about talent? We done mentioned the word talent a few different times. What's the difference though between a person with talent compared to somebody who wins?
Man, I think the difference between those two is a person with talent, you know, can have natural talent. You can, but a person that wins is somebody that really, really, really put in that work. And then I feel like that person only knows if they put in that work, right?
Yeah.
Like, you only know, like, Mac, you only know what you did, right? If you know that there's 24 hours out of a day and you took this day off and you say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pass on that day. The days that you don't want to do it, that's the winner. The day that you do not want to, the day you don't want to go to the gym, the day that you don't want to go to work, the day that you sitting here like, man, this is for the birds, and you go ahead and push through it, those are the winners, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like where I'm at. And I get off on it, because when I don't feel like doing something, that's when I'm like, oh yeah. That's when you improve. And it's like reps. When you get in the gym lifting or doing whatever you're doing, if you lifting, you know, 225 or whatever your weight is, you lifting, and you get to the fourth one, and then that fifth one start to feel kind of rocky, you gotta push through that.
Push through.
And then if you can't get it that day, you just work on each day to get that extra rep that you couldn't get last week. But you ain't gonna get it by just taking days off. You ain't gonna just all of a sudden wake up and be like, oh yeah, I could get it 5 times or 10 times. Like, yeah, that ain't how it work.
Yeah.
That ain't how it work.
Real shit. Shout out to everybody tuned in to the show, man. We've been conversating so tough we ain't been able to check the comments, man. What's up, Smitty? What's up, Brian Hollis? Bradley Rogers. Brian says, keep growing, big man. Proud of you. Cody, morning, Mac. Have a great week. Keep up the foot on their necks at all times. What's up, Bradley Rogers? Morning, colored folks. Got my dog, Boo Jackson, up here. We talking this K-Town crack shit. The businesses, chicken in the sack.
Yeah.
Now, so how many do we have over here?
So we'll have. So I got the truck still running. I
ain't never seen the truck.
Yeah. So the truck gets booked out for the most part for the University of Tennessee. Like they in festivals. So we kind of just do a lot of private gigs now with the truck. So they swallow the whole times pretty much for the most part.
That's why we don't see it around town.
Yeah, for the trucks, they just take it. I mean, it'll go. I mean, it could be in Chattanooga for a whole weekend. It could be in Sevierville for a week. I mean, you know,
money while you sleep.
Yeah, it goes to a lot of spots. You know, that people kind of, you know, we got minimums and things like that. So it kind of just. I kind of try to get it on the outskirts to make sure that people are aware of the brand in surrounding counties and not just typically just
Knoxville.
Here in Knoxville. But that's why in the midst of that, I knew my method to my madness, because now I'm about to open up the Chicken Sack Sports Lounge concept behind everything downtown in the old city.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What's up, Farson? SRT says drop some locations for the people who just now getting in on here. I remember when I passed out drunk at his club and missed the damn Tennessee football game. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty, Bradley. Bradley
is out there. Yeah, that's funny.
Playing overseas ball. What's the biggest lesson you learned over there?
Biggest lesson for me was getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Flying to a whole nother country. Mm-hmm. If nobody don't know out there, that's a whole nother ball game in itself, right? It's
language.
Cool. Yeah, language barriers. I mean, it's a whole nother country, right? And you know as soon as you get to your layover, you know what time it is. And I've played in 16 countries. I've lived in 16 countries.
Good God.
Physically lived. I lived over each of these countries at least 6 months at a time. So being away from home, because there's no place like home. There's no place like the USA, despite all the ups and downs and all the crazy shit we got going on here. Mm-hmm. There's no place like home, but being able to go over there and adapt to where I'm at, no matter if I'm in Asia or Europe or South America, just being able to go over that way and just put all of the negative, everything in my rearview mirror and just push forward. I would say that was, that was an experience. Mm-hmm. But it taught me a lot, right? It taught me, I still talk to a lot of people in some of these countries. We email, they check in on me. I mean, and hence the connection with Greece. It's just, it's all about pretty much what you know and who you know in this day and age. And you put some effort behind that, man, and actually do it and not just talk. I'm not a talker. Like, typically with me, I just show up with it. I don't say, hey, I'm about to do. I learned that
I got it already.
It's already. Yeah, so you try to come in and claim something. That's already. I buy domains. I buy name. I buy all that stuff years and years and years in advance, and just sit on them, and then let that seed, grow. I just water it every day and just let it grow and let it do
what's going on.
And I know what's going on, and that's and my family knows what's going on. So and that's really what matters to me.
The key players.
Yeah, the key players, man. They know what time it is.
What kept you with you having these living in these different places and seeing all these different things? What kept you in Knoxville? What keeps you here?
Knoxville, because I've seen since I've came out here, I've seen the it's like a hidden gem, right? Mm-hmm. But I seen this a long time ago, traveling to places and coming back here. Knoxville was always like had a very special place, and sometimes it burns me up if I look on social media here and there, and somebody's like, "Oh, I hate it here," or da, 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 and I sit, and sometimes I sit there and look at it, and I'm like, only if you knew some of the places you think that you want to move to, it's like that.
Yeah.
You would be for a rude awakening, you know. And
Cool for the weekend.
yeah, and also, you know, it's so central that getting your 75 is right there, right? You can get in your car. You could be in You could be in 6 different places within 3-4 hours.
3-4 hours.
I mean, what other place can you really do that?
That's right.
You know, so I'm like, hey, man, listen, and it is growing here. I'm tied in, and I'm looped into some people that you know got some really extreme heavy motion, and these developers they here, and this town will be unrecognizable in 5 to 10 years.
Yes,
10 years, you won't even be able to. If you don't get with the program, you really gonna be like, I don't want to live here. I want to move, because it's gonna start. I always tell people, I even lived in Austin, spent some time in Austin, Texas. Same situation. You know, it was started off, it was kind of, and then, you know, Austin, Texas is Austin, Texas now. I mean, skyscraper, buildings everywhere. I mean, the growth is astronomical. It's large. And same thing with here, you know, and I've been here and I've done a lot of things here, and I see the potential here in Knoxville, Tennessee. So, yeah, I feel like I'll always have something going on in Knoxville, Tennessee.
I believe that. I definitely believe that. I used to live in Studio X before the games, Looney says. I still got the picture. Not only having a good product, but also being a good dude and building good relationships can open a lot of opportunities and support for sure, Migo. See you at work. Check out Migo's new brand. See you at work. Make sure y'all check his shit out. Got the website going right now. That's the new brand. See you at work.
Oh yeah, Miguel. Actually, that's so. Trig, man. Shout out to Trig, man. He was the main Trig. He was my main flyer guy.
Yeah, he's been a lot of people's
flyer guy. And he's done a lot of flyers for me. I had to look back. We had some tax stuff that I had, you know, and we went and did all the flyer situation, man. But he was done. I didn't realize how many flyers he had done for me until we had to break everything down. I'm like, wow. So, you know, shout out to Trig, man. He's always came through. If I needed a flyer in 10 minutes, he somehow figured it out. So somebody like that, you know, I definitely can appreciate throughout this journey that I've had. So, you know, shout out to my dog Trig, man. Appreciate you, bro.
People be seeing like how good you're doing now, or your success, but what's some things they don't know that didn't work? People don't see what don't work.
Yeah.
People don't know how many, you talking about shots earlier. Some people don't really know or see how many shots you do take.
Yeah. I mean, there's, you know, I could even give you an example with the Spice Company. When I first started it, you know, called up my lawyers and things like that. We jumped on some calls with some other companies, and there's a lot of them that was like, it wasn't an in your face laugh, but it was like a silent, like, that ain't gonna work. You know, there's a million companies out there. Like you playing a dangerous game trying to compete with some of these guys out here. And so for me being a competitor that I am, I'm like, okay, that's what I actually wanted to hear, right? So you basically saying like, there's no way in hell. So all right, I said, you know, okay, cool. I heard no a bunch of times. I woke up every morning for several months, every single day. I had always had a list of this was before like AI was like kind of like super noticeable. I would, you know, go old school, just go on my phone and look up. I had a board, a vision board of all the stores that I wanted to be in. And of course I had all the big guys, the little guys. I had a whole bunch of stores on there, and I would call 20 to 30 of them every morning. Had the same spiel, the same pitch. A lot of them, some of them was, I'll get back, we're not interested, da-da-da. But I knew it only take one, right? Yeah. It only take one. So, you know, I got that one that finally jumped on board, you know. And once that happened, you know, Elder Ace was one of the first ones. Chicken City, locally, they jumped on board. And then, Publix, kind of chimed in. And when they chimed in, it just, the rest
You're
ended up.
Walmart now, ain't you?
Yeah, so Walmart. And that Walmart deal was a lot of trial and error. But, being in the right place at the right time, man, God is undefeated.
That's right.
Yeah, so
the
for
big
me,
G.
Yeah. So I always believed, and, obviously in myself, and I know I'm okay. I've heard no before, right?
Yeah.
So I've took L's before, and for me it's not L's. For me it's not a loss. I don't call them losses. I just call them lessons. That's what I never say, like, even in sports, like I said, I always bring things back to sports. I got to move on to the next game, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, I was so competitive that I would get stressed out. Because I couldn't believe we lost. I expected to win every game, everything that I've done, right?
Yeah.
When you lose, and my mother's like, dude, son, like, it don't work. Life don't work like that. You're not gonna win every damn thing, right?
Right.
But you take those losses and you turn them into lessons, and then learn from them and figure out how to be better, how to prepare better, so the outcome is better, right? So that's kind of like, my motto and kind of how I do things.
Eastwood said, Knoxville is exactly what you make of it. Same shit in every city. Say that again, bro. It was good to see you too the other day, Eastwood, at the block party. Yeah, but he right. It be the same shit in every city. The other cities just bigger, but
just bigger. That's trust me. I seen that, man. I got family every time, and it is no coincidence. Family, they come in town, they like, man, it's actually all right here. Yeah. I'm like, I know it's all right here. I lived in a lot of places. I done lived in Miami, and I done all that. But still, just Knoxville is just something unique and something special about this place. And like I said, in due time, and 5-10 years, wherever that may be, this place will be unrecognizable in a good way.
Yeah.
So I'll be here. God willing, I'll be here. So
it's starting now with the gas prices.
Yeah,
we are paying for it.
Yeah, we paying for it. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're like, "Yeah, I live in Chicago as well," and they're like, "My place in Chicago is cheaper downtown than downtown Knoxville." I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Damn.
Yeah, this young lady, she told me, she said she had a nice penthouse downtown somewhere in Chicago. She's like, yeah, my place downtown is a little bit smaller than my place in Chicago, and I'm paying more.
Good God.
I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, Knoxville's here.
What's up, Sky? What it do, Darnina? Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show, man. We see the questions and comments, man. When we get deep in these conversations, it's hard to get to everything. But hell yeah, what up to the Mack Pack? We in here on Mackinthemorning Monday. It's Memorial Day. Me and Boo Jackson chopping it up. I wanted to ask this. What's one thing about entrepreneurship that you see, like, people faking online? Like, it's a lot of fake business owners. People started businesses when the PPP came and shit like that.
You know what? Stuff like that, man. It's. I always say, obviously, what's done at dark comes to light.
Yeah,
that's a real situation, right? Mm. And I'm a night owl, right? So, I always tell people, at least, attempt to get something started, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't oppose somebody to go out and just, make shit up and try to, or do it for the internet, Like things I do, I don't do for the internet. I don't do for clicks. I do because I got a passion in what I love, and then I just put my right foot forward and my left foot forward and take steps, and just get tunnel vision and move towards the direction that I feel is best for me and my brands. As far as the, I guess they living off the fake it till you make it mentality. I don't know how that works. But for me, business is business, and like I said, what was done at dark is gonna come to like. So you
Can't
get
fake
it
it forever.
You get in what you put in, right? And you can't, like you said, you can't fake it forever. And I mean, the numbers, like I said, numbers don't lie.
Real shit. Real shit.
Some let's see, hold on.
You've seen a lot of support, clearly. I like to ask people this, because everybody got different answers. Some people say, what you was talking about Knoxville earlier, some people say the city don't support or this, that, and other. How do you feel about support in Knoxville to black businesses?
I feel that, like I said, I see a change of tide. It's slower than I ain't gonna say than normal, because some places I feel like that it don't happen at all as nearly as much as it should. But here in Knoxville, I am seeing a lot of people sharing things and supporting and showing up to events. And I always go back to even to Studio X. There was a time to where I was the only place
To go.
right? And I can remember people coming and be like, "Oh man, I know you geek, man. You got the only spot." And I'm being transparent, a lot of people don't know that was probably one of the, I ain't gonna say worst times, but it was a very stressful time for me, being the only one. And this is just, off the record, but it was difficult because I was the only one, right? So when you're the only one, guess what happens? Everybody comes to
That
the only
crowd that you really don't want in there
everybody
is in there.
comes to the only one, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a big bullseye on my back, and I got hit in a lot of directions, legally, and you already kind of know somewhat what was going on back then.
Yeah.
And the money was there, but that was that. I can always remember, like, my grandma always saying, like, all money ain't good money, and that was one of them times to where, like, it was making money, but it was just like, man, it was the risk versus the reward wasn't. I wasn't feeling that, man. So I had to adjust, and then there was more venues starting to reopen back up, man. It just and nobody wants to. I mean, not even myself. As much as I would say if I was outside looking in and going to Studio X. I mean, yeah, I want to go. Who wants to go to the same place every single day, right? You want to be able to go, put your clothes on and go over here and go over there, and then we could pop around and go to support each spot. So, I got family coming to town. Okay, they hang out at my place, and they're like, all right, so where we going tomorrow? Are we going right back to my place? No, we want to be able to, you need to be able to have family come in and say, okay, you could go over here, you could go to the Velvet Room, you could go over, the more the merrier, right?
Diversity.
Yeah, diversity.
Yeah.
People gonna come outside. Nobody want to just come out. That's why you got a McDonald's next to a Wendy's and a Burger.
That's right.
You might like Wendy's. He might like Burger King. I might like McDonald's. They're all in the same area, right?
Yeah.
Nobody, it's better in numbers. It's better with more businesses. Trust me. And the more we support, the better off everybody will be, And some nights, and that's one of the things, man, I would love to start having like some industry nights to where, we go over to this spot, then you come, we pay homage, go over to this spot, and just kind of like bounce around and just do a better job. And even myself, right? I get so locked into what I got going on because I got a lot of just different businesses, and I got to make sure all the legal logistics and everything is done right. But anybody that know me, if I'm here and if I'm in town, I'll show up to anybody's spot, right? I'll show up to this. Yeah, I'll pull up, support, and do whatever I got to do because I know how we are, strength in numbers, So,
with that being said, we do have strength in numbers, but the more you come up, are you still seeing switch ups?
I mean, switch ups. See, for me, switch ups is always going to be there.
Right.
That's just always going to be there. So like I said, I just have to focus and lock in on just making sure that I am giving it my all and I'm being the best version of me, So the switch ups, that's going. I mean, it's sad to say, but that comes with the territory, right?
Yeah.
Money is the root of all evil, right? So switch ups and people, flakiness. Consistency is big. Is big with me, and that's one of the things that my mother has always kind of taught me is like, yo, you got to be consistent. No matter what you do, you got to be consistent. It'd be nice or days that, like I said, that I might not want to open orders, 15 people in the play, whatever it is, like the reps. I'm just going to continue to keep on going and pushing and pushing and pushing. And understand that every day ain't going to be, it's raining outside today, right? It ain't going to stop me from shining, right?
That's
I'm
right.
the sun. Right?
That's right.
I'm the sun. Like, oh, you know the devil's a lie, brother. It's raining, but I'm the sun, right?
Yeah.
So I always try to stay positive despite, negative thoughts at point. But I'm human, so I try to still stay level headed and stay positive. Most importantly.
Hell yeah. If everything was gone today, what would Boo Jackson still have?
If everything was gone today,
Yeah.
I would still have my dignity. I would still have my family, and most importantly, I would still have the thought of how hard I put in all the blood, the sweat, and the tears, and know I gave it my all, right?
Yeah.
And that's most importantly, most important for me, and realize that everything ain't gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
But if all of this just wasn't here, I got enough confidence in myself to be like, hey, look, I could do it again. If I did it one time,
yeah,
I could do it again, right? I could do it again, and for me, I love a challenge, right? That's just what it is. Life is what you make.
Yeah.
As Wood said, it's like Knoxville is what you make. It's what you make out of life, to get your outcome for the most part. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah. My nigga dropping them gems still. Hell yeah. Shout out to Boo Jackson, man, and everything you got going. What's next?
What's next? So we got the sports lounge. We looking for a grant. I'm going through all my permit process. It's been a little bit of trial and error, but I want to make it right. It's I always shoot for A locations. So this is an A location. This is a building that is purchased. We didn't go in and kind of do the at least the real estate portion of everything. I'm very keen in on. Now I learned a lot from Cumberland when the university kind of bought us out down that way. I had a small stake in that. So granted, I was thinking the way I was thinking down that way. So now I kind of know right now, like, all right, this is kind of the way I got to do things a little bit different. So the spot downtown is going to be on 410 West Jackson Ave. It'll be, we'll have a lot of entrepreneurship meetings and, obviously good food. It's more of a lounge type vibe. So this will be where you kind of come in, chill, meet a lot of other young entrepreneurs and, network, good music, lay back, kick back. And that's kind of the vibe I'm shooting for. More in the daytime situations.
Yeah.
I really want to ramp up. The daytime, I've seen some people, Lil D's and a lot of the people out here getting more geared in towards the brunches and things like that, which is super cool, right? We ain't got to just be always
That's what
late.
I like, the day
late.
parties.
Yeah, get in. You a morning man, obviously Mackinthemorning, right?
Damn
So
right.
let's get this popping, and then boom, you get back home and be able to get up and start your day, right? So that's kind of like my angle that I'm going with that, and obviously have meetings too with other like-minded entrepreneurs to just be able to talk and connect to see what's going on. Everybody got this going on over here, this going over here. We could just put our minds together and just, put a big festival together. There's things that we all can do. Like I said, I got to do a better job. We all got to do a better job collectively and getting, like Christy Dunn, she does a real good job with her.
Christy the shit.
Yeah, like I see her. But I feel like she was somewhat of the start of like that mode of, she started that page and
What to do in Knoxville.
yeah, like that right there is, and then you start to see. You know, I find myself like, okay, what's going on? I go to that page, like, okay, let me see what's going on. And I send people over there. When I run into people at the airport, they're like, oh, where's XY? Where can I find this at? I say, go to this page, check it out.
Tells
and
you
then
everything.
it tells you everything. And it brings a smile to my face to be able to see, like this week, it was about 15 events going on, right? I was trying to go over here, over there, but the city was booming. You know? It was booming.
Saturday, it went crazy.
It went crazy, right?
All the rain, everything still went down.
Yeah, so it went crazy. So man, so kudos and everybody else out there. And I see when I get, like I said, when I jump online, man, I see my algorithms got a pretty good setting of people that's kind of doing some things around here, man. So shout out to everybody that's just making move. Chrissy, keep us molded now. Keep us molded. We'll eventually all figure it out, man. And oh yeah, my girl Nina, she's another one. She's sugar babies.
Yep.
She was from the beginning. She was there from the start. She's always supported. She's a super business lady and herself. She keeps her stuff straightforward, straight and narrow.
Shout out to Sky.
The Sky, man. That whole crew. And then a lot of people don't know, like, that's how the promotions kind of somewhat started in that realm. We was throwing parties together.
Yeah, her and Ariel.
When it was Knoxville, Ariel. Yeah, man. We that was a good nucleus, man. So I'm just grateful for that, and even the Woods, all of them, man. It's some real talented people out this way.
Yeah. Real deal hustlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the women, man, the keeping, Nina's, the women keep us right, man. The women, will keep us right, man. Keep the guys, keep everybody lined up, man, and the rest we can make history.
We gotta have them. I always tell these motherfuckers the battle of the sexes with the men and women, man, and stop all that bickering. The men gotta have the women gotta have the men.
Yeah, no, that's 1,000%. We need, once again, powers in numbers, man.
Yeah.
Powers in numbers. Right?
Hell yeah. Well, shout out to you, boo, for coming out, man. Appreciate you and proud of you, bro. Keep up this good work.
I appreciate it. Also, like on a side note, not even side note, but like I said, but it's already in the works. So I got one of the newest projects I actually got coming up is I actually have I'm about to launch a pet spice. So I got another company called Fur Really Good. So FUR.
So it's for animals.
Yeah, it's just for animals,
okay.
Right? So it's like it's gonna help with hip dysplasia. It's gonna help with gut problems. Your pet ain't eating. So it's gonna have a lot of good benefits to it. So be on the lookout for my Fur Really Good company for your fur babies. That's one of the next things that I got going on, and obviously with the K-Town crack, I'll be launching this fall in Walmart. They start me out in I think 800 stores locations. So make sure you get out there and tell somebody to go cop that crack. Amazon, I'm on Amazon obviously, so you can go on there. Sales is doing pretty good on there. Send reviews. It's a review-based driven format. So I'm grateful to have some pretty good reviews on there, man. I'm just, like I said, just keep on trucking and keep on pushing, man. And if anybody out there, any other entrepreneurs, obviously I don't have all the answers, but anybody that knows me, I'm an open book. So DM me, freaking. My number's been almost the same since I've been in high school, damn near. So
easy to contact.
Yeah, I'm not hard to find, man. So just give me a shout. If I don't get back to you right away, hit me up again. I ain't ignoring you. Sometimes I just get caught up in a lot of stuff. So just reach out and I'll try to help. I'll try to help as many people as possible because I would want somebody to not have to go through some of the things that I've went through if I can help them not do that, especially in the business world, right? It's very intimidating to start a business, but I tell people all the time, man, nothing worth having comes easy. So, you just got to do it, right? Just got to do it. I mean, I'm human. I get this jittery feeling every time I start something new, like, oh shit, like here we go, right? And for me, I don't think nothing is just out the realm, right? I think of so many different things, and if if I think of it on the spot, I go on my phone, boom, I put it in my notes, and then I go straight to the business plan. Right now, you got AI, so now I could kind of punch in my IDs and my ideas and go that route. But before it was just organic. I would literally go in there and write my own business plan. So now, man, now thoughts can turn into
reality,
some really good things. So I just tell everybody, man, if you're thinking about something, man, do it. Just get started. Whether it's just getting your LLC started or whatever it is, just start, bro. Just start. Trust me, like that's. And granted, I've started LLCs that I didn't do nothing with, that I still just have just lingering around, right? You know, I mean, a lot of people don't know, even with the Chicken and Sack. To say 2000, it was established in 2015. Basically, my first business plan was in 2015 for Chicken and Sack. Chicken and Sack came out in the streets, 2021? So
6 years later.
So 6 years later. So it ain't necessarily launched in 2015. It was just a thought in 2015. Yeah. But now it's, you know, I'll have by the end of this year, I'll have 4 locations open, you know, for business.
Hell yeah.
And then ultimately, I'm working with a company, SMB, to work on the franchise situation with it, because I want to be able to bring in, you know, young entrepreneurs to be able to afford a pretty good brand within Chicken in a Sack, man. So there will be a time to where I'll be able to, you know, get that out there, so people that's interested maybe want to be a part of the brand and things like that. And then I am working on another brand too, is to be able to be like a collective brand. Like, so I want to get some other entrepreneurs together, and we kind of come in together on paper. Yeah. And like, hey, look, you know, this is our brand, and, you know, invest in it and do all the things to get that thing, you know, get that brand moving and grooving.
Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now to the show. Anything else you want to tell the people before we get up out here?
Man, I just, you know, first thanks for having me. You know, appreciate all the love and support always. It's never. I'm a super humble, grateful guy. You know, and I'm just ready for what's next, right? What's next, which is the Chicken Sack Sports Lounge, man. We're gonna really make this thing give you that out of town feel. I'm doing a lot of renovations in the building, man. So it'll be a rooftop. We got a rooftop situation there as well.
Okay.
The seating. I mean, when you see it, you'll be able to tell that this is it, right? So I got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in it. Like I said, I do pretty much all the stuff, you know, on my, you know, with my business partner, which is my mom, but, you know, and then the collective with, you know, the surrounding areas in Knoxville and all the friends and family. I'm just grateful for it, man. That just gives me the drive to keep move forward, even on days I don't want to, man. So,
no, that's right.
Hey, that's fuel to my fire.
What's up, Dirty Red? What's up, Alyssa? Carmen Rayner? What's
Dirty
going
Red.
on?
Where Dirty Red been at?
Dirty Red working and
Dirty
putting
Red,
plays
man.
together. He been managing the artist called Info. He just putting plays together.
That's what's up, man. What's up, Dirty? I ain't seen Dirty Red in a minute.
Ron Pablo's, what's going on, Chris? Shout out to everybody tuned in, man.
Ron Pablo's, yeah.
Got them good ass tacos and chicken wings.
We gotta get a collab together, man. Get some type of collab popping off.
They do good, man.
Yeah.
They definitely do good.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to everybody that called us today on Memorial Day. We'll be back Wednesday and Friday. Boo Jackson, man, appreciate you for coming out, kicking it with me, telling everybody what's going on.
I appreciate you.
Dropping some gems, bro. You dropping some gems. Keep going to the top, bro. Keep on going, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on trucking, man.
Yeah.
Through the ups, the downs, man. I'm gonna keep it.
We rooting you on, bro. And some of us other entrepreneurs are watching and taking notes and applying the same pressure. You know what I mean?
I gotta try to lead by example, man. That's all I can do at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day. But, you know, I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. That's most important. for me. And just grateful for everything thus far, and the whole state of Tennessee and the city of Knoxville, Tennessee, coming out here. And I think I came out here in 08. So, you know, this is home for me, you know, man. Pittsburgh as well. Shout out to my family out there. Shout out to my family in Detroit. So, you know, and I appreciate you having me on this on the show. You know what? You always ask what's going on. What's next for Mack?
Man,
hold up.
That's what everybody keep asking me.
What's next for you? What's next for Mack?
Like I said, I'm working on getting back in the morning on the network or XM radio or something. I definitely want to elevate to that. And boo, I just can't make up my mind if I want to stay or leave. I'm in conflict of what to do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's real.
I've been saying I want to leave. I have said it a couple times. But I do see what's going on in the city too, and not just seeing it, like I'm a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like you a part of it. So it's just like kind of hard to make a decision, especially being a big dog around here.
Yeah.
Or go somewhere else. Like you said, if you might think you want to go over here and it ain't what you know, I'm gonna have more competition where I go. You know what I mean? So I got to stand out more. So I'm in a conflict right now, bro.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's real. I mean, it's expected, but I'm here to tell you we can use you here. We need you here, man.
Yeah.
You know, I think like I said, strength is in numbers. So the guys that's been doing stuff, you've been doing this for a while now, right?
Yeah.
You have to respect. People know who you are. So I feel that it starts with people like you, myself, and all the other entrepreneurs out here. I ain't gonna say not to just give up on the town, because, you know, sometimes a different direction might be a better direction, right?
Yeah.
You don't know unless you do it. But, you know, sewing up your backyard and you got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this town, you know, leaving. You know, I mean, yeah, I guess I would get it, but at the same time, you know, the Macks that you help this show is, I see the work you put in. This studio from the last time I see the growth, man.
Yeah.
So I appreciate, you know, from brother to brother, I appreciate what you do for the city, man, and you know, you lead by example. So I'm grateful to have you as a friend, man. So
yeah,
whatever you do, I'm gonna support wherever you at. You know, so I'll be there. But let's keep everybody on there. Let's make sure we keep this guy here, man. We can't let Mack slide out on us, dog. Come on now.
That's where I'm at,
we can't
bro.
let you slide out on it. It ain't gonna be. You
I've
can't
been
do
here a
that
long
easy.
time.
I know, man. I've been here a long time.
A long time, man.
A long time,
yeah,
man.
And then
No, I get it. I get it.
I don't know if I got 10 more.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
But I don't know how it is to just go start. There is a little fear there.
Yeah.
To just go try and start this shit over somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I trust me. I get it. I get it.
Because I ain't going to work.
Yeah,
as far as clocking in.
Yeah.
So it has to be this.
Yeah. Your passion.
Yeah.
Your passion. Like I said, me living in all the countries that I've lived in just proved to me, hey, I can live. And I lived in some places where, I mean, I lived in Norway. I mean, it stayed dark for like a week.
Damn it.
It's the craziest shit ever, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, so, you know, just putting your roots down, man, and just be the best version of yourself, bro. Is what it is. So I'm rooting for you wherever you go, bro.
Yeah.
So I'll be there. I'll be out. If you got a Mackinthemorning in Hawaii,
Yeah.
if you do go somewhere, man, make sure you go somewhere warm. But you ain't going nowhere. We making sure you don't go nowhere, man. Mack ain't going nowhere. We gonna make sure Mack ain't going no damn where. Period, point blank. You here to stay, Jack.
Man, we definitely going to start moving around more though. I got a mobile set up now, so I do want to start moving around, whether I leave or not. I definitely want to start moving around, doing interviews with people in other cities and states.
Okay, do that.
Yeah. So that's on the agenda.
Yeah.
New videos and promo for the artists and shit like that. All that's always in the new making. We just came out with a new platform called Up Now, Not Next.
Okay, yeah, I seen that.
I got my first showcase show this Friday at the the Velvet Room. Can we put that flyer up too? with like.
Oh, yeah, I seen that too. That's sick with all the artists and things like that.
I was given an opportunity from the Velvet Room. I appreciate that too. Tavay reached out to me and was like, man, we putting together a show and we want you to get the artists. So that's what we own, man. And whatever, until I do decide, whatever movement, it's just I'm gonna keep growing too. So wherever I do go, or if I do stay, it's gonna be a lot to keep going. Cause I do see it's a lot of people moving in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they move. They moving here rapidly. I was just at the light this morning and just every now and then I check out license plates just to see what's. Man, there's so many different states. I was at a light. It was literally 7 cars. 6 out of the 7 was Florida, Illinois. I mean, everybody's out of town, man, and they're coming in rapidly. Yeah, every single day. So, I'm gonna be a part of it. I ain't gonna leave when it start getting when it's starting to heat up out this piece. Yeah, and I'm watching that too. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, man. It's gonna be a turning point, and when it turn, it's gonna be on, man. It's gonna be on. But the tides are starting to turn now. Like I said, these businesses, these restaurants, these bars, the different things that are coming about. Man, it's here. It's here, man.
Then I'm pushing the artist North Olive, so. I really don't want to just jet. I really want to make sure North get everything she needs as an artist and get where she needs to be before I do make any big decisions. Even with my team, Smitty and Brandon and Caden and Dreso, you know what I mean? They help make Volunteer Sounds turn.
Oh, yeah, Volunteer Sound. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You got a good solid team, man. I got a solid team. And that's hard right now. Good work is hard to find, right?
It is.
So that's what a lot of people are coming across. I'm fortunate enough to have my employees, which I call family, that's been around me for a good amount of time, man, and just they seen upside of things, and we just they take the bumps and bruises for the most part with me, man. So I'm grateful for the team that I have. So show me your team, I'll show you your future, right?
Yeah, no, that's right.
Beck Hustle, what's up, baby?
What up, Beck? What's up, Playmaker? New Playmaker album out right now. Exit 390.
Leroy.
What's up, Leroy? Leroy won the fucking Redneck Brawl. The Redneck Brawl that just came to Knoxville.
Where was it at?
The Coliseum.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Leroy Thompson was in that motherfucker.
Leroy was knocking it out.
He fought. Who'd he fight? Cleaned up Carl or something like that. Yeah. Fuck Boone County, hell yeah. But Leroy won that motherfucker. I think Leroy might have been the only nigga in there, but he won.
All right, Brother Lee. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Brother Lee out here, man.
Yeah.
What he knocked him out?
I don't think he knocked him out, but he did win.
Oh, okay. All right, Lee. Boy, that's what I'm talking about, man. I might need him for some security down the spot, man.
Yeah. Pull that flyer up right quick before we get up out of here, y'all. We'll show the flyer for the event this Friday at the Velvet Room that I'm hosting with all these artists. We got North Olive in the building. We got it's a lot of artists. I can't even see everybody's name. Mont St. Clair, King Ali, the Joker. We got people coming up from Chattanooga, Lance Splurge, Fade Low, Tiff Tarantino, Info. Got a lot of artists, man. Y'all make sure y'all come check it out. May 29th. AOD, what's going on? We got more artists that's trying to get in. I got 5 slots left, 2 artists. I got 5 slots left if you want to get on this show.
You got 5? I might have to go up. I might have to go ahead and, man, you know what?
You can be your prince.
Of that. Yeah, man, I might have to have, I got to get that Boo Jack City mixtape going.
Okay.
What's up, man? What's up, man? I might have to go ahead and put me together something fly, man. Do a little fly video or something.
Let's make it
happen.
Man.
Yeah, let's make it happen, man.
You gonna put the Prince uniform on?
Man, I would go ahead and put everything on, man. I got it, man. I gotta make that thing pop off. Thing pop off, man.
Playmaker said when the new Studio X opening, boo.
Yeah, look at it. Look. Hey, we coming, man. We coming, man. Downtown. We downtown with it. I'm shooting for sometime as soon as July. Just waiting on these permits to come through. Obviously, liquor beer permits to come through, man. But the building is obviously intact, almost done with the renovations, man. So we getting here. It's right there. It's right there, man. I gotta make. I can't just do it janky. I gotta make sure when you pop in there, it's like, oh, okay, I see. My bar, I flew in, granite tops from overseas, so it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice, man. I'm anxious to get it going, but of course I know, man. It take time, man. Rome wasn't built overnight, so I'd rather just make sure it's right than to rush and open and things like that, man. I kind of want to make sure that, hey, when you come in, it's like, oh damn, like this is official right here,
right?
And of course, there's gonna be some bumps in the road, man. That's expected. I'm not sitting here like, oh, it's just gonna be so perfect, man. It's just gonna happen. Yeah, that's how it works. You could prepare as much as possible, but something's gonna go down, man. But you just got to keep on keeping them wheels turning, man. Keep on keeping them wheels turning, man. So make sure y'all guys come out, support, show some love. We're going to have some fun down there. We're going to do a lot of big things up in there. It's birthday parties. It's going to be all kind of stuff, man. Brunches. We're going to do flying some chefs from different places. Anybody out there that got desserts, we're going to be doing collabos. We still got a lot of emails from the people who's, it's going to be doing a dessert challenge with us because we won't be cooking no desserts. We're just going to use all local dessert companies just to try to, incorporate as much as possible with other entrepreneurs. They cook and do all those other different things. And cleaning services, anything that you guys are doing out there, man, just put in and drop in them comments. If you got cleaning businesses, you got anything that you think that I can potentially utilize, I use, some local contractors in my building. So I try to use as much local possible, for this venue downtown. So if there's anything that, out there, painters, all of that, janitor, whatever you is, man, let me know.
Mack got the painting business.
Yeah, but shout out to bro, man. Bro definitely came through on a lot of different things as far as the paint situation. So so there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here. It ain't got to just be, you ain't just got to be a actor, rapper, hooper.
Right.
It's more than one way to skin a cat. So that's kind of how that works, man. So
real shit. Tennessee T-shirt box, boo, all around good guy. 100. Moose Nuts, bitch. T Queen collaboration is where it's at.
That's my boy T. Yeah, shout out to T. He got the shirts, man. That's where I get my shirts at. See, I use him for my shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, my merch.
Yeah.
He got the fly merch.
Shout out to Tennessee T. Shirt box.
Yeah, that bad boy. And he quality shirts, fast, great service, do business the right way. So shout out to T, man. He definitely, I appreciate it. He come through in the clutch too. I be like, hey T, I need like 100 shirts, I need 50 shirts, I need 100 shirts.
He on top of
He's
it.
Like, when you need it, boo.
Yeah.
I kind of need it. Yeah, I need it like soon as possible.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, I've done a lot better though with him, especially getting it to him in ahead of time, man. So, but definitely shout out to him for making it happen.
Yeah.
In such crunch time.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody tuned in today on Mack in the Morning on Memorial Day, man. Need everybody to have a good day. Got to get up out of here.
We got some sessions going on. Who barbecuing out there? I
don't know. Somebody did post that. Who barbecuing?
Man? Where the barbecue at?
Huh? That was Playmaker asking who was barbecuing. Who is barbecuing?
Where the barbecue at, man? I gotta pull up that. I'll bring the crack.
Say pulling up with the bag.
Yeah, pull up with the crack, man. Listen. Pull up with the crack, man. Make sure you got, if you barbecuing, man, make sure you got that, man. Make sure you got you some K-Town crack. Man.
Can you zoom in? You know how to zoom in, B?
On that, man.
He go ahead and zoom in on that thing, y'all.
Yeah, zoom in on that thing. You got that? Yeah. That's what you need. You need some of that K-Town Krizak. Better know it. It's actually one of our number one sellers right here. This lemon pepper. This will change your life right here. Trust me. That lemon pepper stepper will change your life. I promise you, bro. You can put this on everything, man. Seriously. You can put it on everything, man. This is one of those things. Even myself, I don't, man, my cabinets, I keep this in the cabinet. I keep that K-Town in the cabinet, man. I got a healthy blend coming out, too. So it's a lot in the works, man. So
I put it on
appreciate
everything
everybody.
too.
What you put it on, huh?
I put it on everything
Yeah,
too.
it's
Pork
like I said,
chops,
pork
chicken.
chop, chicken.
But that's all I use is either your shit or Lil Bug shit.
Yeah,
Or Lil Bug shit, the Ben
Bug,
Wayne's. And you could put it on
Ben
everything.
Wayne's is good too. Yeah, you know,
Y'all got a good recipe.
Yeah, you know, it's like I said, it's messing around college, man, trial and error, and it turned out to be I mean, hell, 50. I mean, almost 50,000 stores now. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Now I go places, and if I wear my K-Town Crack shirt, they're like, "Oh, I got that. I got that in my cabinet." You know? So it's pretty cool to see that, you know, no matter what, if it was all done today, I mean, you can't take away the 50,000 stores.
That's
you can't
right.
take away the you know, I think last year I had ended up hitting the mark of 1 million bottles sold, so that was one of my goals. Yeah, throughout this whole time, and it's so crazy as I launched it in 2020. It's already 6 years, right? You know, and it's still considered kind of a young company, but it's growing steadily, and you know, it starts from the backyard. That's why I called it K-Town, right? I could have called it so many damn different names, but I say, you know, I'm gonna pay homage, man, and this is where it kind of started. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there, man. So we got that cracking, baby.
Hell yeah. Get your pack, get your crack, goddamn it.
What Trigg say? He said,
Knoxville literally got all you need. We here.
Yeah, nah, for real. Knoxville, man, people sleeping on the Ville, man. Sleeping on K-Town. Watch. I'm telling you, 10 years, what is it, 2026?
Yeah.
2032. It sound far as hell away, but the way time moving, it's right around the corner. About 2030, 2032. I'm telling you, this town, even across from my building that I just got, I mean, they're doing a $800 million project that a lot of people don't even know about. And I mean, there's so many projects, there's so many developers that's in town, and they're really, really, I mean, they knocking stuff down and building over top of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, stuff is, you know, open container laws, things like that. Like, these are small changes that you know, took some time, but once they here, they here, you know.
Yeah.
And then once UT get them winning, because everything's going to start happening at the same time. Mark my word.
Right.
They'll be winning. Town will be looking like a little small big city.
Yeah.
You know, Nashville. Everybody. I mean, Nashville is damn. You can't damn near even afford to.
It's huge down there, bitch.
Yeah.
They downtown a different world.
Yeah. So what do you think? They gonna just come down? They gonna start inching down? They already down here.
Yeah.
There's people I know. I got some neighbors that commute from here to Nashville. They commute. They commute for their job here to Nashville.
Yeah.
You know, but in the midst of transitioning to move here. Even at my home, I get mail all the time from people that just want to buy my house. Like, I will buy your house. Families, sight unseen. So they're here.
Yeah.
They're here. This town is they're here, man. So don't give up on the Ville, man. I mess with the Ville, man. Leave Knoxville alone, man. You can't tell nothing about Knoxville, man. Like, man, I want to get out of this place. That, man. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Stop past Casey's, fill your tank up, and go on to see what's going on everywhere else, baby. That's all I say, man. Try it out, man. Don't diet, try it.
Yeah.
If you ain't feeling it, I'll probably see you back here. Because them other cities, man, they'll eat you alive, man. They'll eat your ass alive. They'll eat your ass alive, Jack. I'm telling you, they'll eat your ass alive. You think shit's sweet. They'll eat your ass alive out there, Jack. I'm telling you. I grew up, man. It's Shark Tank, man. I go back. It's crazy. I go back home. I go back and visit Detroit. I go back and visit Pittsburgh. And these places, man, they eat your ass alive. I'm like, I'll be ready to get the hell up out. I get the hell up out of here, man. These motherfuckers is miserable. They mad. Same shit, but just bigger.
Right.
They just big, man. If you think you mad, they big mad. If you think you hate here, they big hate there, man.
Yeah.
That's how that shit. Well, I'm telling you, man. You think like, oh man, ain't nothing to do. It's better than that. Listen, it's what you make it. There's stuff to do out here.
Yeah.
There's some hidden gems, and you got to get in the car. You got to move around, man. It's stuff to do here. It might not be stuff that you might not like or whatever that may be. But there is stuff to do here.
You know, the people here be our people don't want to be around everybody else all the time. Not saying I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's plenty things to do. It's something to do every night, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But a lot of our people don't want to go be with this crowd or go be with that crowd,
Yeah.
so that's why they complain and say
Right.
it ain't nothing to do
Right.
when it really is plenty.
Right. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's-
And you got to want to do shit. Some nigga go play putt-putt. Or it's something different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You got to be able to get out and stretch your legs, man. You can't sit behind your keyboard and get to typing and mad about X,
Or your
Y,
phone.
Z. Listen, I realize I ain't gonna I can't please everybody, right? So I always could do is just provide a product and you know, make it the best it can possibly be. But if you think you about to just roll to an Atlanta or you roll to, I mean, we ain't even gonna talk to where the places you can drive, but yeah, Texas and all these places. I got these. I talk to them on a regular. Oh man, they over here tripping. I really don't. This place, somebody is not happy 9 times out of 10 wherever they at. I don't care where it is. It's too hot in Florida. It's this. It's that. Like, you know, what's the means? It's travel. You just get in your car, get on a plane. And just travel, go there, and let me know what you think. You know, at that point. So, but Knoxville, I fuck with Knoxville. Knoxville is my spot. K-Town, Knox Vegas.
Yeah,
Tell you right now, Knox Vegas. I say it loud when I'm out of town. I be like, yeah, I got my orange on, walking through the airport looking like a 6'9" pumpkin. Out here like, yeah, baby, it's me, yeah, right here, the Vols, baby, the Vols. So. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah. Salute to you too, Eastwood.
Eastwood, yeah, man. Shout out to Eastwood. He's another one, man. Wood. We gotta get Wood back out too, man. But Wood, one thing about Wood, man, he will support, he will share, man. So I'm thankful for that, man. He always, you know, he ain't no stranger to letting people know what's going on. In the town, man. So. You know, there's no hate in his body, man. He
showed love.
He showed love.
He showed love.
I'm grateful for. You know,
he be on the show
Wood.
every morning.
Yeah.
He share every morning. I definitely appreciate.
Yeah, take
that.
cats like
love.
that. Yeah, Wood. That's what Wood will do, and he's been that way since I met him. You know, since the first time we didn't cross paths, Wood's been solid. That's why when he opened up, he had the spot over there on what was that? Wood? What was that spot out on the east side?
35 and Ticky.
Yeah, 35 and Tick. Yeah, 35, and then he was in the one spot on what was it? Ben Hur. Man, listen, yeah, Wood, man.
I think that was down there. What was it? Little Bug spot.
Yeah, down there, man. So yeah, Wood, man. That's my guy, Wood. We gotta get Wood out of retirement, man. We need another little spot from Wood too, man.
I think he working on something.
Yeah, Wood, come on, man.
Working on something.
Let's make Knox great again, man.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, man, you need multiple places out here.
Yeah,
it can't just be. Oh yeah, I would tell you. You gotta have variety. You gotta have variety. So we're like, okay, the 35 go here, the 40 go here, and T's go here. You gotta have variety, man. And once that starts to happen, change will happen.
Change will happen.
Change will happen.
Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody who tuned in today, man. We about to slide on up out of here and get this day started because we is open for business today. Anybody wants some studio time, you can come up here on this holiday. We open, goddamn it. Engineers is here, I'm here. We taking all sessions. You will come up here and shoot some videos too. Boo, I need you to have an awesome day, bro. Salute to you, man.
Salute to you, man.
Y'all go pick up some K-Town crack out the stores right now, available at all these motherfucking grocery stores and the Walmarts too. You know what I'm saying? Go pick that shit up, man. If a hater get your way, push him down all the way to the ground. It don't count unless his knees bleeding. You gotta pour alcohol on it when you're done. Go, you congratulate it, not tolerate it. Everybody have an awesome day. Get you some money. Salute to you again, bro.
Nah, man, appreciate you having me, man.
Hell yeah.
You gotta stay though, man. Make sure we keep Mack. I keep Mack in town, man. We can't have him just disappearing on us, man.
I feel like I could do Mack in the morning anywhere around the world,
Yeah.
but I definitely gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have
for sure.
always gave me some good advice. I always listen to you, bro. You know what I mean? There's
I
a few
appreciate
things.
it.
It's some things I kind of kept on doing. There's one thing you told me. I'm gonna tell you one thing you told me. And I tried to do it for a long time, and I couldn't. Just couldn't work for me. I remember you said, Mac, it's always somebody watching. Watch what you say. Be careful how you. And man, I'm still a rapper.
Yeah. No, listen, I get it. In your realm, you got defense, right? Because this is what y'all. Yeah, that's kind of how you you do things. Rappers and singers.
That's how battle.
That's what happens, right?
Yeah.
So you got more of an exception opposed to somebody like myself. I'm not a rapper, right?
Yeah.
So, I get that. People gonna pick and they gonna try to figure out X, Y, and Z, man. And it's just like at this point, it is what it is. I know, I'm a good person. I try to be the best version, like I said, of myself, man, and just lead by example and stay humble and keep, and just keep thriving, man. Just keep one step in front of the other, brother.
No, that's right.
That's it.
No, that's right. Hey, y'all have an awesome day, man. We see y'all Wednesday.
Want to make a hit and don't know where to start? Hit up Volunteer Sounds and work with some of the best engineers in the city. We have multiple industry quality rooms, auto-tune, Pro Tools, and state-of-the-art equipment available non-stop all day, every day. Tired of going to YouTube and sounding like everybody else? Come to Volunteer Sounds and get a custom beat from one of our producers. And the best part, all genres are welcome. You need artist consulting, a space to record your podcast or create content, mixing, mastering? Come see us at 8900 Stony Lane or give us a call at 865-579-0600. Volunteer Sounds, the sound of the city.
Wake up, goddammit. Mackinthemorning up in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show. Alarm going crazy, breath stinking, still yawning. Roll the blunt and sparked it up and grab my phone, Mackinthemorning. They tuning in to watch a real nigga talk that shit for real. That's why I tell it like it is, I give a fuck about how you feel. I motivate, congratulate, I never hate on none of my niggas. I can show you how to get the bag, no beefing with them niggas. I'm the underdog that got on top. I went up like an astronaut. I do this for my people in the struggle, didn't have a lot.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show. I'm getting to it early, talking shit like I'm Miss Pearly. Salute to all the dudes, black hearts to all my girlies. If you fake, you can't relate. I'm doing me, I'm being great. My conversations giving game and it'll take me any place. Plus I'm flyer than a bitch too. We stink like doo doo. Icy than a motherfucker, colder than an igloo. The energy is lit from 9 to 10. We be wildin' out. Just tune into the live, leave a comment and I shout you out.
Yeah, man.
Apply me or shut the fuck up, I'm back up in it.
Yeah, man.
Mackin on Monday, I stand on business with it.
Yeah, man.
Came up from trapping and Mackin on a hoe.
Yeah, man.
Now I be popping shit on my morning show.
Yeah, man.
Waking Bay Wednesday, I'm smoking like a chief.
Yeah, man.
I'm higher than life and them haters underneath.
Yeah, man.
Freestyles on Fridays, they spitting 5 flows.
Yeah, man.
Put on for my city, Mackinthemorning show.